Hey everybody, it's Beth. Today I used these tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree. I need 20 of them, and I start by wood gluing them together, and I glue 10 of them together in a square shape. So I'm going to have 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and then 3 on the sides. And the 3 on the sides will be glued to the ends of the sets of 2. And I make 2 of those. After I have them all glued together, I set them aside for about half an hour to dry until I work with them again, but it does take a full 24 hours for them to be fully cured. Next, I use 2 of these pieces of plank wood, also from Dollar Tree. They're about 11 by 5.5 pieces of wood. I sand them really good and then cover them in antique wax by Waverly. I brush it on, just about most of it, and then I blend it in with a baby wipe. And I cover those completely with just the one coat. Next, I'm taking ink color chalk paint by Waverly and painting one coat of that on the tumbling tower blocks, covering them entirely. Next, I'm taking these round knobs that I get from Hobby Lobby and I place it on the end of a paintbrush just to make the painting easier. I cover those with one coat of the ink chalk paint as well, and I paint 4 of those, as well as 4 of these dowel caps, also from Hobby Lobby. Once everything is dry, I take the tumbling tower block squares, and on the side that has the 2 tumbling tower blocks, I put some wood glue and hot glue and place it on the edge of the plank wood. I then put wood glue and hot glue on the top sides of those squares and then place down the other piece of plank wood. Just trying to make sure to get it lined up before the glue dries. I then take the round knobs and hot glue 1 to each corner of one of the pieces of plank wood. So for me, this is going to be the top of my shelf. So I wanted the knobs on the top, and then I flipped it over, and on the bottom side, I glued down the dowel caps, 1 in each corner. But this way you could have the shelf interchangeable, but the bottom side of the plank wood is a little bit rougher, so it is darker. That is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.